Your voice, your vote. The midterm election results are now official.
All eyes were on a number of key races and measures during this election cycle. ABC 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena is joining us now live from Pechanga Arena. Lindsay.
Yeah, that's right, Kim and Adam. We're here at Pechanga Arena in the heart of the Midway District. This is the area at the center of Measure C, which actually passed here in the city of San Diego with 51% of the vote. Now, it would essentially do away with the 30-foot height limit in this area. A similar measure actually passed 2 years ago, but it faced legal challenges. A group sued, saying the city didn't properly study all the environmental impacts like traffic and water. And this go around, the same group filed a new lawsuit claiming the city didn't do any additional environmental studies. In a statement, Save Our Access said in part, quote, "The city has not done a proper environmental impact report prior to putting the item on the ballot." Now, earlier I got a chance to talk with San Diego City Council member Chris Cate, who actually supported Measure C, and he had a very different take on the issue. Go ahead and take a listen.
So the actual language of the measure is exactly the same as what voters passed back in 2020. The only difference this go around is that prior to placing Measure C on the ballots, we as a city did the additional study that the judge said that we needed to do before she invalidated Measure E back in 20. So we feel that we've done all the appropriate study prior to placing this measure on the ballot. Now that voters have passed this, we're proceeding forward, but we still have another lawsuit that we have to contend with. So opponents of this measure once again sued and tried to invalidate the vote of the people, and so we'll go through the process of a trial, and hopefully a judge will see that we've done all the appropriate study, and we'll keep this measure in place.
Do you have any idea how long that might take, how long it took last time? And
it took about a year and a half the last go around, so we're hopeful that we'll have it be a little bit sooner, because in the midst of this, we have the process that we're going through negotiating our lease agreement with the team that we selected, Midway Rising, for the redevelopment of the sports arena site. So we're hopeful, in conjunction with that negotiation with the Midway Rising team, that we can satisfy and settle this issue of this ballot measure and allow us to proceed forward with that development and other future developments in the Midway area as well.
And so once that, hurdle is cleared, I guess what can people expect for that area?
My hope is that we can see redevelopment, we can see revitalization, and this is something that we passed this community plan back in 2018 with the hopes of revitalizing this community and removing all the blight that we see in that area and allowing more homes to be built, more parks, more infrastructure to be built. But because of this height limit, we haven't seen that potential realized. And so we're hopeful that as we remove the height limit, we're able to spur and instigate more development in that area and have it really come to life.
And coming up at 6 o'clock, we're delving further into Measure C, the pros and cons of exactly what it could mean for this area. And we'll be talking to someone who very much, like Councilmember Cate, supports development in the Midway. For now, we are live at Pechanga. Lindsay Pena, ABC 10 News.
Building in San Diego is never an easy prospect. Thanks for that, Lindsay.